Here we go. What do we do first? It's they're not asking you to graph it. They're asking you to solve it. Okay? So, when we see these, we know there's two. There's two answers, right? But we can't solve it until we just have these two bars. Okay? So once you get the two bars, then you can go in two directions. But until you got that, you can't. So if it's plus something outside of it, then you got to minus it. If it's minus something, you got to add it, right? But what do you do first? Always, it's solving, right? So solving means subtraction and addition comes first. Then multiplication, division. This is multiplying, right? So we're going to divide. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other. Okay? Now, if this were an inequality, if I divide by a negative, I flip the inequality, right? So you have to remember that. Okay? It's not, though, is it? It says equal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we get the absolute value of 3 plus 2x equals 11. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Then we're going to go in two directions. One, as if this were positive. So that would be 3 plus 2x equals 11. Two, as if it were negative. So that would be 3 plus 2x is equal to negative 11. Now, remember, here is where we would flip the sign again. So think about this. If this were an inequality, right? If it were like this, then down here it would be like this, right? Which this one would be flipped, and this one would be normal. Totally backwards from what you would do, right, if you followed it all the way through like this. Does that make sense? If you forgot this to switch the sign here, these would be wrong. Okay? So careful on that state test. I don't know if they're going to do that to you, but whenever you divide by a negative or multiply by a negative, you must flip the sign. Okay? So to give you an example of what that looks like, let's just say this equal sign is like this. So now it's like this. So it's still like this, red and blue here, but here it's going to be blue and red. So it flipped. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter because it's an equal sign. That's why it doesn't look any different. Okay? Now we just do the math. So what do we do first? Subtraction. Remember, sad math. Please write this down. If you're having trouble with the solving, okay? Sad math. Subtraction, addition. The OPP. I'm going to explain it. Right? Alright, so opposite. So I get 2x is equal to what? 8. And then what? Divide. What do I get?
4.
There we go. And what do we do over here?
Subtract.
Yes.
7. Negative 7.
No.
Positive 7.
No.
Yeah, it is.
If I need $11 and I need 3 more.
Yeah, it's 14.
No, I need 14, right?
Yeah, but it actually would be 7. Negative
But
7.
no, it'd be actually 14. Oh, I see what you're saying. You went to the answer. My bad. Smarty pants.
Sorry.
But so we go back to negative 7. Alright, boom, boom, and x is equal to So, in this case, x is equal to negative 7 and 4. Okay, so 2 answers. Alright, that's number 4. Questions? As long as you know the rules, it's pretty easy, yeah? Good? Okay.